What's up guys, I'm 𝔸𝕬𝕠𝕕𝕦. Welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about one of my latest obsessions. I'm sure if you've watched any of my other videos you guys know how obsessed I am, but one of my latest obsessions has been cream contours or cream bronzers. So in today's video we're going to be trying out two new ones that I added to my collection and also swatching the ones that I already have. So if you would like to see that, please keep on watching. What's up girlies? Okay, so in my last video I told you guys that I had a product that was coming in the mail that I was really excited about. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that today. The product that I was really excited about was the Chanel Les Beiges. Le Beige. I can't speak French, but yeah. We have the new Chanel bronzing cream. Yeah, so it's called like a healthy glow bronzing cream. Like, this is the packaging. I already swatched it for like a Instagram video, but this is what it looks like. One night it was like 4 a.m. like I go to sleep like really late, and I was just scrolling and something told me to go on Chanel's site, and I saw that they came out with a new shade of that cream bronzer, and I was so excited I just had to buy it. I've always wanted to try this formula, but it didn't come in a shade dark enough for me. Yeah, today we're going to be trying that out. So now this bronzer comes in 2 shades. Hopefully in the future they bring out more shades. It looks like they come out with like a summer collection every year, and this year they decided to add a darker shade. So on Chanel's site they have like a video of a darker skin model applying it on her face. Like, she's darker than me, so I'm not too sure what it will look like on darker skin, but I don't know. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, like she's applying it, but I'm not too sure how much of a bronze it's giving her. So yeah, I guess we're gonna see that today. I also picked up the cream bronzer by NARS. I picked this up during the Sephora sale and I still haven't tried it yet. It's in the shade Casino, and I believe Casino is also a shade that they have in their powdered bronzers. And like, all these cream bronzers just smell so good. This one smells like a light perfumey scent. Yeah, and so does this one. It's a light scent. It kind of smells like maybe like a body lotion, but this one smells really good, like kind of like gardenia. You guys have seen these. This one is by Danessa Myricks. I'm also going to be swatching this one for you, and this one is by Soul Body. They kind of market this one as like a body bronzer, but when I saw this I was like, oh, it also smells really good. But when I first saw this I was like, wow, that looks kind of similar to what the Chanel product is. So I picked this up. Let's go ahead and get into it, right? Okay, so we're going to be trying out the 2 new ones, and we're going to put the NARS on this side and we're going to put the Chanel on this side. This Casino shade by NARS is also their darkest shade. There's a lighter shade, I think it's Laguna. So I pretty much always apply my cream bronzer with my E63 brush by Morphe, and luckily I have 2 of them. What I did notice about the Chanel when I swatched it is that it has a powder dry down, like, and it doesn't really move. So I'm guessing that would be good for like transfer. And it's really different from the Danessa Myricks bronzer that I use, because that one is like, you could put it on and like you could touch it up like throughout the whole makeup process as long as you don't set it. This one feels like once it goes on it sets. So let's go ahead, and that looks good. I like the color. I do have on foundation. I'm wearing the Dior Natural Nude. I did review this in my last video, so if you guys are interested I will leave it up in the cards for you guys to see. But I like this shade. Like, it's more of like a reddish kind of bronze. The one that I use by Danessa Myricks is I don't know, it kind of gives me like a golden or maybe it's neutral kind of bronze. Let me show you. This one has more of like a undertone of like yellow compared to this one, where it gives you a little bit more like a bronzy red kind of color. Okay, so that's that. It looks really nice on the skin. Like I told you guys, when I swatched it dried down to like a powder, and like I just swatched it on my arm right here, but like, can you guys hear, like, you can hear me rubbing against my skin. Like, it dries down and it becomes like kind of powdery. I like it though, it's different and it looks really nice on the skin. That's good for me because it is $50 and I wasn't too sure if I was gonna have to send it back. So that's the Chanel. Okay, and now we're going to be trying out the NARS on a different brush. I bought this one before the Chanel, but if I knew the Chanel one was coming out, I wouldn't have bought this. But yeah, anywho. Okay, now onto the NARS one. It's called the NARS Sunkissed Bronzer Cream. I have it in the shade Casino and they describe it as a medium brown. I'm now seeing that this product is limited edition. It's probably just around for like the spring summertime. So yeah, it says it's a cream to powder bronzing hybrid that gives the skin a soft matte finish. I'm gonna swatch it with my hand first just to see if it's similar to the Chanel. It feels very creamy at first, just like the Chanel, and oh, it's giving that same powdery dry down. Wow, you guys really can't see it. I mean, like once it goes on and it sets, like you really can't see it in the swatch, but this is the NARS one right here. On camera, it doesn't look that bad, but in person, it's kind of giving me this pinky kind of shadow. Is I don't know, it's not bad, but maybe Casino is a little bit too light for me. Maybe on a lighter skinned woman, like this would give her like warmth, but to me it just looks a little weird. I don't know, it's hard to describe it. Like when I turn my head a certain way, like I see a different kind of undertone that's not giving me what I want. Like this one's giving me bronze and warm. This one's giving me maybe cream contour. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, you see, I'm reading some people's reviews and I see somebody saying that it's more of a contour than a bronzer. This is a more cool tone than it is warm. It's really hard to blend out and didn't feel really creamy, and it has a weird smell and way too pricey. Personally, I like the scent. It smells like makeup, but like in a flowery kind of way, and I like flower scent. What that person said in the review is exactly what I'm seeing. It's more of a cool tone bronzer, and cooler tones are better for contouring, not really bronzing. So I definitely agree with what that person said, and it's not hitting like this one's hitting. Like this one looks like it's worth the $50. Oh, the NARS one is $48 if I didn't mention that. So yeah, it's just not hitting. Like look at that, and then look at this. It looks dull, it looks dead, it's not it. So that one's definitely going back to Sephora. I still got the box. Hopefully they take it because that ain't it. I mean, it's not horrible, but if you could get this for a few more dollars, I would recommend that one. And it's also, the color is also not as good as the other colors that I'm about to show you from the other bronzers. Okay, so we're gonna swatch the Danessa Myricks Balm Contour in medium 3. This one is a contour, but I use it as a bronzer, and it comes in 8 shades. It's $26, so it's affordable. This one, like I was telling you guys, is more on the creamy side. It when you apply it, you can still move it around until you set it. It's very creamy. Oh my god. Like comparing to the pigmentation of the other ones that I swatched, the other ones really don't hold up to this because it's a very creamy product, whereas the Chanel and the NARS one was more of a cream to powder kind of formula. But I'm gonna just read what it says on the site. It's an easy to use, weightless, super blendable and buildable balm that gives your cheekbones a natural, effortless yet impactful lifted and sculpted appearance. I also use this brush to apply it. Even after trying out the Chanel one and thinking about all the times I've used the Danessa one, I like them both. They're very different. Whereas the Chanel one kind of dries down and it's like a cream to powder formula, this one is is different, and it has a very special place in my heart because of how easy it is to blend and continue to blend while you do your makeup, because it doesn't set on you. Okay, and we have one more. This one is more affordable, and it's by Colourpop's sister brand, Soul Body. Like I was telling you guys before, it's marketed as like a body bronzer, but I use it on my face. I haven't used it in a while, so it looks a little dry, and it has like some brush hair stuck in there. But yeah, this one is scented as well. If you smelled any of like Soul Body's products, like that coconut scent, that's what this smells like. I love anything that's scented coconut. This one is also very creamy. Oh, and I have this in the shade Deep, and it's $15. Like, I'm trying to cover my face because if the camera sees my face, it's not going to show you what I want you to see. Okay, so this dark one right here is the Colourpop, and this golden tone one is the Danessa Myricks. The one by Colourpop is similar in formula to the Danessa Myricks one because it's blendable. It doesn't really set really fast. A noticeable difference for me is that the Colourpop one is matte, and the Danessa Myricks one is more of like a cream. Even though like the one from Danessa has been on my hands for a little while, like I could still blend it. That's how blendable that one is. It's very emollient and creamy. The Danessa one is probably like my favorite one out of all of them. If I was to rate them, the Chanel one and the Danessa Myricks one is almost neck and neck. I might go more on the Danessa side because of how blendable it is, but I really love the Chanel one. Like, it's so nice and warm, and yeah, I don't regret that $50 that I spent on it. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the colors next to each other just so you guys could see how the colors look next to each other. And this is what the bronzers look like. The closest to my wrist is Soul Body. The second one is Danessa Myricks. The third one is NARS. And if you guys could kind of tell that it is a little cooler than the rest of them. And then the last one is by Chanel. Oh, I totally forgot I have one by Fenty too, but it's really not one of my favorites. I forgot Fenty had a cream bronzer, but yeah, this one is called Chocolate. I bought this one when it came out, and that was probably before I was obsessed with cream contour. It was the Danessa Myricks one that really changed the game for me. This one is more like the Danessa Myricks one when it comes to like the dry down. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Yeah, this one I didn't need to go with a darker shade. I feel like I just probably didn't like the way this color looked on me. I know that I have this one, but it's really not one that I reach for. I don't know if I was supposed to go a little bit lighter, but this color is more of like a contour shade than it is a bronzer to me personally. Like, this isn't really giving me warmth. It's more so like a contour color. So yeah guys, that wraps up today's video. You guys let me know how you guys are feeling about these cream contours, and if you tried any before. If you found today's video helpful, please let me know down below, and if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.